My name is Emily Carter, and I never thought my life would take the turn it did that night. If you asked anyone who knew me, they described me as careful, thoughtful, maybe even a little guarded. I didn't let myself get swept away by emotions easily. But sometimes, no matter how tightly you try to hold on to reason, your heart has other plans, and mine did when it came to Daniel Matthews. Daniel wasn't supposed to mean anything more to me than a friend. We had known each other since college, crossing paths in and out of classes, sometimes staying up late in group study sessions. He had a way of making everyone laugh, yet when he looked at me, it always felt like there was something deeper behind his smile. I ignored it for years, convincing myself it was just my imagination. After all, I was dating someone else back then, Michael, my high school sweetheart. But life isn't simple. Things with Michael started falling apart slowly, like threads unraveling from a sweater. Arguments that once ended with laughter now left us in silence. Promises began to feel like lies we told ourselves to avoid facing the truth. Eventually, I broke it off, realizing that love, no matter how long you've shared it, can't survive without trust. That's when Daniel came back into my life in a way I couldn't ignore. It was at a friend's wedding. The music was loud, the laughter even louder, and for some reason I felt a little out of place. I wasn't used to being single in a room full of couples. Then I saw him, Daniel, standing across the dance floor in a sharp navy suit, his smile lighting up the room. When his eyes found mine, it was as though the noise of the world faded. He walked over, his familiar warmth easing the nervous knot in my chest. "Emily," he said, his voice both playful and tender. "You look like you're avoiding the dance floor." I laughed. "Maybe I am. It's safer here." He tilted his head, that same mischievous glint in his eyes. "Or maybe it's lonelier." That was the moment something shifted. We spent the rest of the evening talking, really talking. Not just about the wedding, but about life, dreams, and the things we'd lost along the way. I realized how much I had missed him, how much comfort he brought without even trying. But I kept telling myself, don't fall for him. He's your friend. You're vulnerable. This isn't the time. Still, the heart doesn't listen to logic. Weeks passed, and we started spending more time together. Coffee runs turned into late-night walks. Casual jokes turned into confessions of fears and hopes. Every time he smiled at me, my resolve cracked just a little more. I told myself over and over, stop this before it goes too far. And yet, I didn't. The night it all changed, rain was pouring outside. We were sitting in his living room, wrapped in blankets, a movie playing quietly in the background. I should have gone home. I should have put distance between us before the lines blurred any further. But when he looked at me, really looked at me, I felt something so powerful it scared me. "Emily," he whispered, almost as though he was afraid of what might happen if he said it too loudly. "I don't know if I can keep pretending anymore." My heart raced. Pretending what? That I don't feel something for you. That I haven't for years. I froze. My mind screamed, don't let this happen. I should have stopped it. I should have told him we couldn't risk our friendship, that it wasn't the right time, that I wasn't ready. But instead, I just sat there, my breath caught in my throat, while my heart answered for me. And then it was too late. I leaned into him, and he into me. It wasn't reckless. It was inevitable. In that moment, all the walls I had built crumbled. What scared me most wasn't that I had let it happen, but that I didn't regret it. Not for a second. Love, I realized, doesn't always come in the way you plan. Sometimes it shows up quietly, waits patiently, and then takes you by surprise when you least expect it. Today, when I look back, I don't see that moment as a mistake. I see it as the beginning of something real, something worth the risk. Because what I found with Daniel wasn't just romance, it was a love that felt like home.